Okay. Being a loving and caring parent, such as myself. When you see that your little girl, your daughter, is getting serious about someone, you start to take stock in that person. Is he good enough for my little girl? Well, we gotta have fun with this because it's a wedding. There's a goofy TV show on, you may have seen it, Whose Line Is It Anyways? Well, tonight we're gonna play Whose Groom Is It Anyways? Where everything is made up and the points don't really matter. So to start with, Brad is an Oilers fan. Minus 250 points.
Minus 250 points.
But actually, we'll take 100 points off that because I'm a Flames fan. And that's the only team I ever beat. And Brad did play a little hockey when he was younger, but he reffed. Minus 25 points. He has a lot of Newfoundland heritage, and I'm not going to say anything negative about that because I think I'm outnumbered. We'll call that a saw-off, 0 points. Brad is very outgoing. You can put him into just about any social situation and he'll do well. Right, Brad? He's being modest. He's very outgoing and gregarious. I'm more of a quiet, contemplative person, so minus 25 points. And Brad is hardworking. This guy has, during college, he had a full-time job in the summer plus a part-time job. I think he had a part-time job just about all throughout college. Very hard-working guy. I'm getting a little longer in the tooth, and I'm trying to find that balance in life where I'm playing more than I'm working. So, minus 25 points. Personal hygiene. I've never noticed that Brad smelled bad, but I've never noticed he smelled good. Minus 25 points. Now, I'm not sure what's going on over here. Angie, is, she likes Brad, so she may be cheating on the point system. I'm not sure. Brad does like animals. The four-legged kind and the drunken two-legged kind. But he does have 2 cats. Minus 25 points.
Minus 500 points.
Yes. Brad's a great guy to have a drink with, but he does tend to sometimes get a little huggy and lovey. That creates uncomfortable situations. Minus 25 points. Okay. Oh, and singing. I can't say anything about Brad singing. He's fantastic. I have Welsh blood in me. I can't sing at all. He proposed to Eden in the middle of a crowded mall, singing away. That was amazing. That took guts. That took spunk. I hate spunk. Minus 25. I will have to say, though, that ever since Brad met Eden, I've never seen her happier. So, as long as you keep it up, 1,000 points. And welcome to the family. It's not the way I am.
No, we're not done quite yet. No. Kane, I have something. Yeah.
All done.
Did you burn your belt? Did you burn your
Welcome, Brad, to the family, because we love him so much. And we're going to do it a different way than, other people might. It's actually an ancient way to do this, right?
It is.
It is. I think it's, 150 years old. Right?
Oh, basically, yeah. It's about 150 years old. Absolutely. It's an ancient tradition that's been passed down from generation to generation, similar to being screeched in. No, it's totally different, because it's from Alberta. We wanted to welcome Brad to the family, and the way that we were going to do it is by...
Can you tell the story that was the
Oh, you want...
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You want to go back to the spunk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
When we first met.
Vanda's a
Well,
prop, not a speaker.
that was 7 years ago? It was
No.
six years ago. 6 years ago during the summer, our family got together at a place called Lake Koocanusa. And my aunt and uncle, Aunt Brenda, Uncle Trevor, were kind enough to invite us out on a houseboating trip. It was one of the first times I think it was the first time that Brad had been introduced to our greater family, our aunts, our uncles, our cousins. And it was a major moment for us. But it was all kind of brought into one moment, I feel like. When somebody had mentioned that there was an opportunity to do cliff diving, a few of us jumped at the opportunity. There were a few people that weren't quite as sure about it. But the general idea was that it would be a good idea. How high was it?
30 or 40.
7 or 8 stories is what we're hearing from over here. Anyways, it was tall. If you ever want to go back, there are pictures. It was jumping, but it was impressive, and it seemed bigger as you got closer to it. Anyways, so a few of the cousins, they went first, and there wasn't too much of a problem, sort of thing. I remember Brad and I actually went up together. It was a great moment. It was a tough scramble up there, and like I said, just as high as you climb, you started to realize how high this was. You could start to tell that this was, maybe getting to Brad a little bit. We made it to the top. Yeah, oh, it was. It wasn't just, it was you and I at the top, and it wasn't just us that had trepidation about it. Anyways, we stood there for a little while, and we were kind of looking out over it. We're thinking, okay, well, I think we made it up this far, we probably got to do it. I think I jumped off first, but I think we had maybe said, okay, well, I'll go, you go, sort of thing. And my goodness, it was one of those moments where you just run out and you just jump and you fall. You actually have time to think about the fall as you go down. I hit the water pretty hard, but Brad actually hit the water a little bit harder, but he did it, and it was incredible. There was a little bit of a bruise on your side? Yeah, on the arm. The impact was it was a little bit difficult, but it was incredible. It was a fantastic moment that showed that just Brad was willing, like he did have guts. He was somebody who was willing to jump off a cliff. Yeah, for Eden and to be a part of our family. So that's a moment that I'll always remember. Okay, so in another test of welcoming you to the family, because we are a family now,
It's a ritual.
right, it's been passed down from generation to generation. Brad, we're going to get you to shoot the boot tonight, all right? Yeah. So, an Albertan tradition. All right. We're going to call on a little bit of music. This is something that I feel like is a very special special song for Eden. Music is a huge part of Brad and Eden's relationship, but I know this is a special song for Eden. So can we call Brad up, please? So if anybody else wants to try this afterwards, by all means, they're welcome to. The drink is whiskey. It's rye whiskey, and it's Albertan rye whiskey. So we have a song that goes along with it, and it's called "Time to Switch to Whiskey." If anybody knows it, it's a Corblund song.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If I don't get rye whiskey, gonna give me on the horn, and gonna dip me a step, and sell you a gallon for well, if the oceans of whiskey, I would go. I'd sink to the bottoms and never come up, but the oceans of whiskey, so I paid to get down and just drink that rock.
There we go. great to have you as part of our family, Brad. Awesome. Good job, man. We have a token. You know, we have an old boot. We need to give him some new boots. We kind of thought they suited Brad pretty well. But anyways, yeah. They'll look pretty good on you. They're very close. They're a new pair of cowboy boots, and yeah, you can wear them at Stampede or wherever you feel like it. So.
Here's to it, folks. Switch to whiskey, we've been drinking.